Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, uh, crimonpilled, BlackOGJesus. How you doing? Uh, God damn it. I'm stupid. We're back in for another video, and I guess this will be a reaction video to my boy, Kevin Samuels. You should check him out if you don't know him already. And yeah, let's get this boy. It's about to be fire.
Corporate strip clubs with high-end
Uh,
escorts.
Hold up.
Bank, take a little bank.
Shit.
Hi guys, how are we doing?
What's up, Kevin?
One thing that I heard from the ladies that I often heard when I spent a lot of time in corporate strip clubs with high-end escorts, porn stars, the new girls to the industry all thought they discovered fire because they were hot. What Hafiz is trying to tell you ladies is the money you're making is seasonal. There will be a new it chick every season.
Damn right, man. My boy Kevin preaching. And that's what a lot of these freaking females who join porn, like my boy was saying, don't understand either. There's always, they might be making a certain amount of money and getting a certain amount of attention, or getting the guys that they want or whatever. But there's always going to be that next chick that's coming around the corner, that's waiting to turn 18. And meanwhile, you're just getting older and older. And shoot, bitches be turning 18 every day, so there's that too.
And what ends up happening is if you don't take the money you have while you're hot, and if you're not flexible enough to listen to people who know better, you'll just have a lot of money that you blow. Now, I don't know why so many women think OnlyFans is this open fount of money.
If I'm not mistaken, all three of these females are on OnlyFans. Uh, you got the one on the right. She's pretty good looking. The one in the middle, I can't really tell, but she ain't. And the one over there, average at best.
It's money. OnlyFans is at scale now, and we have no history on women going a decade of making money, same store sales year over year on this platform. So everything that I heard from you ladies is the most optimistic projections if nothing changes.
But it does open, so it's not possible for it to be for 10 years because it hasn't even been a decade since the website has just came.
That's what I just said.
Sex work has been around since forever.
Yeah, but that's okay. So like I was saying,
She's right. It's been around since forever, but the only difference now is we have a thing called the internet, and what happens on the internet stays on the internet forever. And there's at some point in your life where you're gonna want to settle down, marry, have kids. Maybe if you don't want to have kids, you at least want to settle down and have a strong, masculine man that you respect and that dominates you. But how are you gonna do that with such a past that can easily be searched up? No guy wants some bitch that's on OnlyFans spreading that pussy. Hell no.
I traffic in places where high-end dancers, escorts, sex work, ladies.
You know what? The future of some of these OnlyFans females aside from being alone and single, is they go be old sugar mamas for the beta males in the future. I'm calling it, man. And shoot, even for some of these other females or other individuals who decide to change their gender or whatever, I'm calling it.
How do you honestly think you're going to make increasing money over the next 10 years?
I've increased my money exponentially every single month since I started OnlyFans.
That's a month, and that's every month. But I said over the next 10 years. You've been in this business for right about a year.
Exactly. These bitches, they ain't thinking long term. They're thinking just right here, right now. They're not thinking the next 10 years, and they're most likely blowing through their money.
Right.
You know how females be.
Yet?
That's not the question.
Well, any business.
See, and here's the thing, and this is what I mean by the hard-headedness piece of it. In order to be able to take the money you've made and apply the so-called knowledge you have, you need to be able to work and leverage with people who know more than you, instead of looking Hafiz in the face like he doesn't know what he's talking about when he runs a almost $1 million business. The guys on the podcast who are on the verge of running $1 million business, and another person who knows how to do it is run most of them. You're asking me questions to prove to you like I don't know what I'm talking about.
This burger could perform miracles. This burger
fucking ads. But yeah, man, these females, when you drop knowledge, not on all of them, but on some of them or a lot of them, shoot, they'll want to clap back at your ass or give you attitude or not listen. Just go to freaking countless Kevin Samuel videos if any of you haven't seen it. And my homeboy Kevin will be dropping gems after gems after gems, bombs after bombs, red pill bombs and truths. And all these bitches, a lot of them on his channel, they want to combat, they want to argue, they don't want to listen, they want to explain how they feel, and yada yada. And you have those few females on there that are that completely listen and cooperate, and I'm like, hey, that's what's up. Okay, let me get...
You know what you're talking about.
Oh my god, we're only 3 minutes in, and this is already an 8-minute video.
Well, regarding OnlyFans, that's for sure, because...
But I don't know what I'm talking about as far as business and making money.
In regards to making money, money comes in waves, and we all have to understand that. And if we all invest successfully, we can...
Where are you investing? Where are you investing?
Oh, people...
Jesus Christ. The more this female opens her mouth, the more her looks just go down. Wait, let me get a close-up for you guys. There we go. Just caught her in 4K. That phrase kills me. Alright. That's what she looks like. She was attractive before she opened her mouth. She was an 8 before. Now she's like a 5. Because her, personality's trash. Shit, the middle bitch hasn't said anything yet, I think. And I'm not even going to talk about the other one.
Where are you investing?
Average.
Where are you investing?
That's none of your business.
It's a secret?
The clear that.
Yeah, she probably one of the bitches on OnlyFans, selling her, spreading her pussy, putting dildos up her ass, and all that shit. Yeah, that's probably why it's a secret. Because if it wasn't something bad, she would have a problem telling what it is. Like, for example, oh, I do yoga classes or some shit on OnlyFans.
Accept what you just said. But you said money comes in waves. Granted. We have to invest. Take it. Where are some of the places you're investing?
Yeah,
See, this is what this OnlyFans economy has done. It's let women with really low functioning knowledge, no high value or high ticket
Excuse
skill.
me.
Uh, and there's where she gets triggered. Uh, I watched this video ahead of time, and let me just stop talking.
That's not low functioning knowledge.
Well, let's talk. Okay, every time I've asked you any question about business, and you've asked me a question instead of answering. And I said, and if it's not you, eat the meat, spit out the bones. But what OnlyFans has done is it's created a bubble economy. Women are rushing to OnlyFans thinking that it's the new .com, the new real estate, and they're realizing that there is no sustainable way to project this out for over 5 years. Now, maybe you don't know that knowledge, but I do.
See, this bitch ain't even listening anymore. Oh, these females are doomed. So you got the blonde one on the right. She's probably gonna die alone, or she's gonna get a beta male if she's looking. And you got the one on the left, definitely dying alone. And the one in the middle, well, she's still been quiet the whole time. She might get married to somebody. Who knows? Good for her for not being so combative compared to these two dumb pea-brain bitches.
Well, anyway.
Like, honestly, what are these females gonna do when their looks fade away? I bet they're so used to, especially the one on the right with the white shirt. This one. They're so used to getting guys approached to them. What are they gonna do when they have to start approaching guys? And shoot, not gosh, I feel like such an incel every time I bring it up. Not to mention, these bitches go be competing with robots in the next 10 to 8 years. So, what the fuck?
Anyway, so
You can come to the club, but like we're not.
You can't even get in.
But you understand that what he's not trying to hate, and so
No,
this is.
but listen, I'm investing my OnlyFans money into body contouring. He's asking my friend, what is she investing in?
Yeah.
He's trying to make her feel bad about that. I'm doing it into body.
I asked her what she was investing in. I don't know whether it's good or bad.
Yeah, he ain't trying to make her feel bad about shit. He's just asking a simple question. These bitches are just getting offended. Because I can already assume what they do on OnlyFans. This bitch won't even tell us what she does. So that's just a red flag right there. And this bitch is probably doing the exact same thing. And the middle chick, still quiet. God damn.
I didn't want to talk
pay my bills, so why would I tell you about my business unless you're
I think guys are just mad. It's easier for us to make
very happy for me for my
ladies,
success.
ladies, calm down.
Personally, I don't care that females are capable of making this amount of money on OnlyFans. The only thing that makes me mad is how we still have females in this fucking world, or in this fucking country, who act like, females are still in the fucking 1940s, 1930s, being oppressed. The wage gap, I'm just so tired of that. That's what pisses me off. Like, fuck, I'm losing my thoughts. Oh well. Oh wait, I just remembered. Every time, on freaking TV or news, every time one of these freaking dumbass feminists bring up the pay gap or some shit like that, they should have some random guy just be like, you should look up OnlyFans. It's just crazy. Making thousands upon thousands for simply existing.
Here's the reality. The point of the matter is that what we're trying to communicate is that a lot of fields that give people quick money, whether it's entertainment, whether it's sports, whether it's acting, there's so many fields that will give you quick money today. And when you get that money, you think you've made it. Look at all the Atlanta rappers. Look at all the basketball players. You think that you made it because you're getting money today. But a lot of these fields in 5, 10, 15, 20 years, you're not making the same amount of money. It's not just you women on OnlyFans. It's also men as well. But the reality of the matter is...
And my boy in this freaking fresh ass jacket is preaching. He's telling the truth. It's not just men and women. It's not just women. It's men too in certain businesses.
Is that if you are
in
not
areas.
wise with your money, if you are not long-sighted with your money, if you don't have actual investments, like...
And this is where men rise up and women fall. Because they just spend, spend, spend. And meanwhile, guys, they mostly, they barely spend, they mostly save. And they might spend on themselves every now and then. Gotta treat yourself, right? But yeah, this is where females fall off in this part. Because they're consistently, sorry if you saw my hand. They're consistently spending and treating themselves instead of saving, and that's where a lot of them screw up. Now, I'm sure there's some few smart females on OnlyFans out there. They cashed in, they saved and invested, and now they're set for life. But there's gonna be a lot of short-sighted bitches like this one and the other one, and they're just gonna blow their cash and they'll be broke in the next 10 to 15 years. Shoot, a lot of porn stars, for Christ's sake, back in the 90s, back in 2000s, in the 70s, 80s, and so on, when they were making all that money and stuff, where are they now? They're probably, most of them alone, most of them dead. Shoot, I can't remember. Uh, there's a specific porn star, but I just remember seeing an article or some shit. She went from being 10 to some freaking homeless meth head that lives under a bridge or in a sewer or something. And that's a problem.
Understanding...
Oh my god, we're only 5 minutes in. Jesus Christ.
Cryptocurrency, like understanding...
I hope you're entertained though. Ugh.
Mutual funds, like understanding stocks. When you're not educating yourself on those matters, what ends up happening is you end up losing your money. And the reality of the matter is, for a lot of women who are into sex work, you guys are short-sighted individuals. So if you're a short-sighted person, more than likely you're not spending your money. You're buying bags. You're buying nice apartments.
What's that? OnlyFans is just sex work.
Oh my god. That's all this bitch caught. Out of all those gems this nigga just dropped, that's all this bitch caught. It's the simple fact that OnlyFans is sex work. Yes, it's sex work. You dumb bitch. Now, unless you're not doing things like sex work or sexual stuff on OnlyFans, then yeah. But the fact that these two bitches are so defensive about it, it just tells me that they're just spreading their pussy all over OnlyFans. They probably got guys banging them on OnlyFans and shit. Nah, they probably don't got guys banging them because their simps would go away.
I didn't say...
But I'm buying bags. Like, who said I don't
let me finish.
stocks?
Let me finish.
Well, hold on. See, you can't do that. I asked you what you're buying and what you're investing in, and you didn't want to say it. So when Hafiz makes an assumption, then you want to question that. See, here's what we have going on. This is what I said about being hard-headed.
I think you
and
guys
stubborn.
need to be more
Let him
open-minded.
finish.
Yeah.
Let him finish.
Well,
Research
So,
what
so
you
guys,
You guys need to spread a positive message because at the end of the day, I'm leaving it with a negative message from this podcast because you guys
can somebody grab some control because
It's
this is
just-
what I need to do.
real quick,
Oh my god. If only you bitches were fucking listening to anything that he was saying. This is what I'm talking about. These are gonna be the two bitches when sex bots first come out. These are gonna be the two bitches to try to ban it, to try to make it illegal. Because they don't want to compete against that because their social skills are trash. They have no personality. They probably don't have any cooking skills. All they got going for them is their looks for now.
I mean, hold on.
Fucking kidding me.
real quick.
You
We're
guys
just
will
expressing
judge
opinions
And
here.
it's been 90
Yeah.
minutes,
Ladies. We're just gonna express the opinions. Me and Fresh are not, and we're gonna let you and Hafiz and Kevin talk about this, and then you guys can give your points. Everyone's gonna get a forum to speak.
But as a man that you don't even know her, you have no place to tell her how and where to invest her money, how to make her
I
money.
didn't tell her word anything. I just asked what she was doing.
Literally, that's all that's all Kevin asked. And these bitches, like I said, getting defensive.
You don't even know how to
This is what I mean. This is what I mean, guys. This is what I mean. This is what this economy breeds. It takes a lot of.
And the middle one still hasn't said a word. Jesus Christ. At least I know one out of the three of them are guaranteed a marriage.
What this economy breeds, guys.
Tell you what, let me rephrase that. At least I can guarantee one of them are gonna get married to a man that they like and respect and maybe are attracted to, potentially. The other two are gonna fade into oblivion. And sorry if I can't keep the freaking camera still. But they're gonna fade into oblivion and go to the shadow realm. And it's not a nice place in the shadow realm. It's dark, cold, lonely, and raging.
Let him speak, and then you guys will get your thought too.
So Hafez has been, he's trying to be as measured as possible. I came in and tried to be as measured as possible. And what are we getting? We're getting attacked. We're getting anger. We're getting, you don't know nothing. You don't know what I do know. What I do.
And yeah, these guys, they're all friggin' being calm and chill. Kevin's right. At some point, I would like to do something like this on my channel with females, but I'm bipolar as hell nowadays, and I'm not gonna tolerate a fucking female's trash attitude. So I'd be like, I don't know, man. I'm like, get the fuck off my show, bitch. Security.
What I do know is of all the business people on this platform, the people who are going to have long-term success are not you.
Okay, so I'll see.
Yeah, you'll see, alright. See yourself in a one-bed apartment with a bunch of cats. Who knows, you might get lucky. Get a two-bed apartment. Live with some other female for the rest of your life that you don't want to be with and that you probably hate. She uses your stuff and you already know where this is going.
You're saying it's not me. We'll see. We'll see if I won't be successful.
And who knows, maybe she might be successful. But guess what? Men don't give a shit about successful women. We care about submission, cooperativeness, which these two have not demonstrated at all.
My
Damn.
point
killing me.
that I was simply trying to bring up. If you feel offended, that's how you feel. But
I'm not offended,
no. You had a chance. New York. You had a chance to talk. The reality of the matter is, there is a way, whether you're upset or not, that you talk to people. I have not been trying to be disrespectful to you. I have not raised my tone. I have attempted to allow you to communicate and not talked over you. So what's not going to happen is that as adults, that you're going to treat me one way and I'm going to treat you a different way. The same way that you want me to be respectful, to listen to you and to try to have a conversation with you, I ask that you do the same. If we cannot follow those rules, then you can exit the conversation, because we are simply trying to have a conversation here. If you felt like somebody, New York, you have to let people talk.
This is the fucking problem. You can't even have a fucking conversation with these damn bitches. Fuck.
You see, this is the problem. Now we're getting into...
Y'all don't want to listen. Y'all want to play and laugh around. Y'all want to get on your phones and turn your listening ears off once the gems and the red pills start hitting you. This is why we're getting nowhere with females, especially the average guys. Jesus Christ. Now I bet these females' attitudes are completely different towards some guy driving some like $1 million car and has, I don't know. I bet their attitudes are different towards that guy in person, you know.
The problem with modern society, because the whole reason I even got here is because there was certain attitudes I was seeing that you guys were inhibiting.
Yeah, bad attitudes, man. Oh my. I think this is actually part of a Fresh and Fit live stream, which I got some things to say about them.
Remember the initial
But that'll come another time.
question was, what are characteristics about yourself that could be a turn off to a guy? And some of those things in regards to the attitude, because you started off by saying, well, I'm independent, right? But it's not your independence, it's your attitude. And the reality of the matter is, the kind of guys that you want have a choice. They're not going to choose this kind of attitude.
Exactly. The guys that you will submit and be all nice and kind and girly to. Yeah, those guys are not even gonna give a shit about you, especially knowing damn well about your OnlyFans. Are you kidding me? They're just gonna use you for sex, because that's all you're good for. That's... Shoot, just look at... hit the replay button. Trash personalities, that's all they're good for. Sex. Nothing else.
So when you're attractive, when you have a nice body, when you pay for money, pay for things and all that stuff, you can get attention. But the reality is, with that kind of attitude, you will not get retention. And so all day long, the fundamental reality is, when you're 20 and you have your looks, yeah, use your looks to leverage whatever you can get.